currently reading The Secret Commonwealth. Delighted to be back in this world, checking in with Lyra. She's exactly the kind of insufferable 20-year-old that I was when I first read these books, and that brings us full circle. Secret Commonwealth is dope.
I love it. Oh my god. Phil,
all right.
Sophia Valdez, Future Prez is my picture book recommendation. It's about a little girl whose grandfather trips and hurts his ankle at their local landfill, and she decides to Leslie Nope it and aim to turn her landfill into a community park. This is the perfect picture book for all the little learners out there and just all the inquisitive children. This is a beautiful, beautiful series.
I've just finished reading The Fate of the Fausto, or the Fausto. It's unclear which, but if one of your feelings is that the world is maybe completely overrunneth by dirtbag, colonial-minded, controlling dudes, and they all need to get into the ocean, I think this book has heard your wishes, and it is a book. Dirtbag men get into the ocean, the book. It's good.
Frankly in Love is my YA contemporary pick of this year. If you like To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and just any good YA rom-com, this is the perfect pick. It's about Frank Lee, who is a Korean-American boy who is trying to balance his Korean-American culture with basically just wanting to date who he wants. And this is the perfect fake dating trope come to book form.
Frankly, it's mine!
Lunch at 10 Pomegranate Street by Felicita Sala is my absolute favourite picture book of this year. It follows a whole apartment block full of different people and families and what they're cooking. And I just think it's so lovely and beautiful, and it's my #1 go-to for Christmas books.
I don't think anything needs to be said about any Rainbow Rowell book. She is probably one of our favourite authors here at Kino. Phil hasn't read any of them. That's okay. This is the sequel to Carry On. It needs no introduction. You should absolutely read Carry On, and then you should absolutely read this. Right, Phil?
I don't know how to read. All right, so just finished reading A Tiny Star. Up until now, I think this has been the gold standard for just like perfectly weepy books that make you call your mother. This is now worthless. It's nothing, no feelings in this. This is the now gold standard for passive-aggressive call your mother picture books. Call your mother. Okay, so one of my big challenges as a bookseller is often finding age-appropriate horror for younger kids, and this year I think I have it sorted. It is the Illustrated Encyclopedia of Ugly Animals. What a mouthful. It's just a collection of Freudian nightmares to haunt the collective unconscious, and one of these stole my cheeseburger. And that's all I have to say about this perfect book.